All right, job done. So much fun creating so many sparks. Really fallen in love with the plasma torch this week. It's just really just cutting through steel like butter is a really satisfying process. So yeah, so I've cut the stern section of the upper hull away. I'm going to use the section I cut off as a template, because what we want to do is have this perfect arc. We're going to basically weld a solid plate to the back of this, extend it by, I'm guessing, about 1.5 meters, but it all depends on essentially the natural curvature. We want the lines to really follow on as sort of fluidly as possible. So I've got to figure out how to do that. And at the moment, as you can see, I'm balancing on some scaffolding, which is completely against health and safety regulations, but there's no real other way to do it. So yeah, I've got to figure out how I'm going to precisely measure up this rear panel. Whether we do it in maybe 2 sections, because end of the day, I want more or less the space between these 2 handrails to be an open hatch, or openable hatch, so that we can climb up when we're having a swim. So maybe I'll do it in 2 sections, but they're going to have to be welded together, and the whole thing is actually structural, because when we're putting out a port from the berth, obviously the rear could have a tendency of pushing itself against the what do you call it? The wall, the what do you call it? The bit where you get what I mean. So yeah, it's going to be structural. It's going to be welded all around, and yeah. It's got to withstand a significant amount of force. If you imagine the boat putting away and the tail pushing against the wall, we don't want that bending and distorting. So yeah, I'm going to go to the drawing board and figure out what I'm doing. Cool. Yeah, more later.